girl got paralyzed in the situation. So at first, when the girl
Yeah, there we go. Welcome back. Welcome to Allegedly News at 7 here at Home Inc. TV. Hustles on a mission every day. Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas just gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. All right. Yeah, man. Free Peewee Longway. We're gonna start that off. On Allegedly News, free Peewee, man. That shit hurt my heart a little bit, so I ain't speak on it when I first heard about it. But free Peewee, man. But here on Allegedly News, we're gonna pop this off with the top story on your social media feeds today. If you haven't been there, we're just gonna have a look here on what is trending on social media at the time. Currently, there were 3 white men following a young black teenager around the neighborhood. It looks like he was just walking in the neighborhood, and he was yet again how we are being black in America in a different neighborhood. They feel like they have the right to like, I don't know what the fuck they call themselves doing. Intimidating. They're trying to intimidate a nigga, trying to follow him, like what, just because they're uncomfortable with what, how he looks or the area he's in, or what is it? And it's clearly just a case of racism. And I want to ask all the white people, all you white people out there, all you racist white people out there, why the fuck y'all so racist? Like what? Like what's the issue with somebody walking down the street? It wasn't even nighttime. It was clear as day. The sun was bright. I'm pretty sure all of you motherfuckers got cameras in front of your house. So what the fuck is the issue? Hatred. That is the motherfucking issue. Motherfuckers just haters and hatred. They just hate shit. But at the end of the day, everybody gets what they deserve. They say it's karma. Some people call it karma. Some people call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just feel bad for certain people that come in contact with me, because I don't give a fuck about waiting for you to get yours. I will give you yours. I want to see you happy. I've got to show you the effects of your bullshit. And that's what it be, really. I really believe it's certain individuals that these individuals try, and it's usually young black people, young black men. It's always a middle-aged, racist ass white person, white man. It rarely is a woman to come outside in their neighborhood. But I will say it could be the woman's fault that them niggas is out there, that the crackers is out there. Excuse me, the crackers, the racist crackers is out there. But yeah, let's pull this up, man. Let's go there. But a lot of this shit might not be on here because I heard during one of the incidents the white man brandished a weapon. How thuggish. So we have to do something about these white thugs in our neighborhoods. Call themselves policing their own neighborhoods, but they're just terrorists in their own communities to the other hue colored people. But anyway, yeah, man, we gonna start this all like this. We in a lit house. Let the light within you shine bright, my people. You feel me? Don't let the dark shit get you down too much. You feel me? If it get too dark, motherfucker, light a candle, goddamn it. You feel me? All right, so this is what we gonna do. We gonna pull this shit up right here. Oh, we gotta share shit. So let me pull it up first. Let me get my YouTube working right. Let me get my YouTube to speed up.
Nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission 24/7, 365 until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. 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 365.
One time my boy Capital J, you heard me, that boy that got it going on.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
Hustle on a mission every day, baby. We don't sleep.
Grinding my time, fuck with the homies. You already know it's snap.
Hustlers on a motherfucking mission, nigga. Home Inc. Shout out to my dog, man. You already know.
Check it, man. It's Rolls Royce Racing. I'm just another hustler on a mission every day. You feel me?
What's up, y'all? This Shiley Moore, and I want to give a shout out to my boy Capital, homie. Does the thing behind the camera, and I can't wait to see what his work is like.
Hey, what's good? It's Treasure Glam, and I'm definitely rocking with homie. Hustles on a mission every day. I can rock with that too.
Shout out to my cousin Steve and Taylor Gang and Home Inc. Boy, Taylor Gang that died.
I'm on a
Fucking with the
mission
kid, man.
24/7,
Tell me, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. 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 365, 24/7 until the day I die. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
Y'all for my dog Home Inc, man. Oh, you got that glass.
Oh, shit.
I gotta say this, bro.
Hold on.
You ain't got no bands, man. You got capital right there and now, nigga. Don't inbox dot about no.
What you say? What if they ain't got what?
You ain't got no capital right there and duh. You ain't greasing no palms on inbox. Nobody on the fetish squad about no motherfucking feature.
Don't motherfucking do it, bitch. You heard what he motherfucker said, bitch. Don't do it. Home Inc. TV hustles on a mission every day, as you can see, motherfuckers. And we back. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're pulling up this video of the racist white men in Sarasota, Florida. And there's another case of walking while black here in Florida with these racist white people. So I want you to remember these faces. We're going to go live here to share this screen.
You want to know the key to fixing and flipping? Don't fix and flip. Instead,
skip that motherfucking ad, bitch. That's what you do. Skip that.
They're gonna take my
See, why y'all taking videos down for people speaking freedomly? It's supposed to be freedom of speech, bitch. And Instagram ain't shit, because I went live on Instagram right just a minute ago, and I was just looking at a video. It's talking about how Sauce Walker and Go Yayo was trying to meet up and go box. I just went live and sat my phone down. I didn't say shit. All I did was motherfucking show my mask that's hanging from the ceiling. And they goddamn took my shit down and blocked. Like, what the fuck? It was a fucking video about these niggas talking about punching. And Instagram gonna take my shit down because of that. Because of what? Because they some hoes, bitch ass, sissified ass. We're not gonna go that deep. But fuck them. That's all.
That's a pew pew in his hand. If I say it, they're gonna take my video down, so I can't say it. But that's what it is.
Sarasota, Florida, where this group of white people profile this black teen.
What's going on, buddy?
So that's a pew pew in his hand. If he said what it was, they were going to take it down. So hold on. Let's address this issue as a news. So even if we're reporting on something, we can't say the object of what is going on in the image or a video, even if we're not going to show it. We can't say the object's name. We have to say pew pew. We can't say these motherfuckers. We can't say the word for promiscuous. We got to say 304. We got to type that. Like, I don't get this shit. When we be dead from laughter or something that's dead ass funny, and put down that shit dead. It got dead. Like, we got to put the dead. We got to put the emoji for a skull. Or are we gonna get blocked or pulled down because of what? Because of the word dead? Do not things die? Like, I don't get it. Is the word gun illegal? Is it illegal to bear arms? What in the world would be the reason for them to take something down just for saying the word gun? It's idiotic. And it's too much control over the people. It's not freedom of shit. They tell y'all the land of the free, right? Y'all still believe y'all free? Look at this shit. Look how they do this little nigga. This is a teenage. This nigga look like he about 16, 18. All right. Either way, nigga, the nigga was 20. It don't matter what the fuck, how old he is. He's walking down the street on public property in the street. You motherfuckers don't own the fucking street, bitch. Unless your ass bought the fucking neighborhood, bought the whole fucking land in that neighborhood and built them houses your motherfucking self and put the street there like Boosie did. Bitch, that's not your fucking street.
Yeah, brother.
That's a pew pew in his hand. If I say it,
and this is my thing. Why the fuck you go to your car and you getting so aggressive with somebody that's walking away from you? Ain't even said shit to you. That's hatred. That's racism. Now, see, they only do that with the people that's not giving them that type of energy back. Because at the end of the day, if it was an individual that was really dangerous or whatever, you feel like you know what I'm saying? It was a really dangerous individual, not a non-threatening individual like this one right here. They're not approaching a real dangerous individual that they feel like may be dangerous. They're approaching motherfuckers that they feel like they could intimidate and get, you know what I'm saying, their way out of. But at the end of the day, people pick and choose. You feel me? You ain't that, bro, if you picking and choosing. When that shit go wrong, it's supposed to go wrong at you picking and choosing. If this was a big Michael Clark Duncan looking nigga walking down the street, all three of them together, let alone individually, is not stepping to that motherfucker because he's walking down the street. I have yet to see a video like that of a motherfucker stepping down on somebody of that nature, of that stature. But I'm talking to him. Let's watch this bullshit. Because I done seen it. Y'all probably seen it too. But allegedly, we got some racist white people right here.
They're going to take my video down, so I can't say
allegedly.
It. That's what it is.
Sarasota.
This is allegedly news at 7. Everything that we're reporting on is allegedly. Don't come for me.
Florida, where this group of white people profile this black teen.
Allegedly a group of racist white people.
What's going on, buddy?
What's going on is you need to change that fucking shirt, bitch. It ain't that motherfucking. You just got out the car. Your air conditioner don't work. Fuck is your problem, bitch?
Nigga, brother.
No, we answered the question.
He ain't my help.
Obviously, you guys are good here.
why I just live here. It's a private community, so if you don't live here, you need to leave. Because if you live here, you're visiting a friend, that's fine. Just let us know because you're getting there.
And if it is a private community, that should let you know something of a motherfucker actually being in that community. That means they got in there from some type of way, or somebody. So what the fuck is the problem? If it's a private community, that means it's gated up. You need a code to get in that private community. I know I done been in private communities, a lot of different places around the country, world, whatever you want to say. Nigga, if it's a private community, it's a gate code. Get in that gate. Whoever he got in there with, he got in there with them people. Bitch, you know it's a gated community. You know you need a certain credentials or whatever to get in this motherfucker. Regardless how he got in there, he's in there through a gated community. And if it's a private gated community, they have cameras all around that motherfucker. They alert security and police directly. They don't need you motherfuckers. It ain't no fucking neighborhood watch and no fucking gated community. They have fucking security. They have fucking police. This is racist white. Racist white people in Sarasota.
I'm not walking around. Hold on, Steve. You've been past my house 4 times. I don't know you. I've never seen you before, and you're walking past my house over and over again.
It don't fucking matter. When white people move in our neighborhood and they be running all down the street, back and forth 4-5 times in front of our neighborhood.
You live here?
If we do that, then what will happen?
Or you have a friend you're visiting here? That's fine.
I'm not in front of your house.
You actually.
I wonder what they would do to niggas if we start pressing all these white bitches that just be running down the street, these motherfuckers that just be jogging down the street in front of our shit back and forth day by day. And these only 3 niggas. It's normally known to be 30, 40 niggas in our neighborhood on some bullshit if we want to be on some bullshit. You see this? This is just racist white people with nothing to do but try to intimidate a young nigga and try to take advantage of the situation because he a young nigga. But at the end of the day, these people do this shit to the wrong person, the wrong time. They could end up dead. Their lives lost because of what? Hatred and racism in front of their kids, in front of their house, because they ain't mind their business. You around here dealing with people when normally they state statistically 8 out of 10 Americans have mental health issues. So if this was one of those individuals, or if any one of these individuals, one of those individuals, and he felt threatened to the point of drawing his weapon and executing each and every one of them, I would understand.
You actually fought.
You may not beat the case because they're white and this is America and we know how to go, but he would be well within his rights.
Actually follow it.
Especially how the motherfucker got out the car, came around the corner to grab something, and he had it in his hand. At that moment, it's a legitimate kill. I would have killed both of them, the nigga holding them back and the nigga with the gun. Because what the fuck you got a gun for? And what the fuck you following me for? You in your car, bitch, so we obviously not in front of your house. The fuck you pulling up, hopping out, and going around to the other side to get a gun for? That's idiotic. That's dumb as fuck. That's real stupid. Because you could have ended up dead. You could have got out with a gun in the first place. People just be doing shit out of anger and hatred, and it doesn't make any sense. And we're gonna find out the neighborhood. It's somewhere in Sarasota though. Y'all know these people. Y'all tag them. Y'all let me know. And if y'all got an answer to why white people so racist, y'all let me know.
You live out here?
I want to know why y'all hate us so much.
I'm part of the neighborhood.
Plies got a song called "Why You Hate Us So Much." Listen to that song. Why you hate us so much? I want to know why these niggas hate us so much.
Like, bro, what?
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. The only reason they approaching him together because they pussy individually. This nigga on the bike talking shit to him. He ready to get up out the hole. He don't want no smoke for real. He's on a fucking bike. He's ready to dip as soon as anything transpires in which he felt like he wasn't ready for. He's up out of there. And this is 3 grown-ass white men with families and other priorities and shit that they could be doing with their life. Probably with businesses. Probably with jobs in certain positions. Now, let's say one of these individuals have a job and it's a black man ahead of them they could have issues with a certain race because of the boss that they have, or they had a unfriendly or unpleasant interaction with their boss or anything. They just may not like niggas at that moment. And your boss see this bullshit with you being a hating ass racist. You're definitely losing your job, motherfucker. You definitely losing your fucking job. And I doubt either one of these motherfuckers is all duty police officers or anything. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Private community. This shit makes me want to find every single private community around this bitch and just walk around that motherfucker with 3, 4, 5 niggas. What the fuck is y'all gonna do about it? Like, what the fuck is y'all gonna do? I will walk around that bitch by my fucking self. What the fuck would y'all do? And look at everybody crazy while they talking if they came up to me. I don't get it. Let's finish watching this bullshit. I want to know why you racist. I want to know why you crackers so racist.
You actually follow.
That's a real question for
me.
That's a real question. I want to know why you crackers so racist. The racist crackers, not the real people, not my family and all my people. Y'all know, I know y'all. Y'all know what's up. I love y'all. I love y'all too. But what the fuck is up with you racist motherfuckers though? That's what I want to know. The racist people answer that question for me. Or the motherfucker that dealt with racist people and think they got an answer for that. Or they got racist people in their family and they think they got an answer for that. Y'all let me know. I just want to know. Hit the like, share, subscribe, whatever, all that too. I don't really give a fuck about that too much, but that's how we're gonna grow. And I'm starting somewhere with this shit. So allegedly we got 3 racist white people harassing a young teenage black male for walking in his neighborhood. One actually went to the point of actually grabbing a gun because of what reason? You know, when you laugh at people and their hatred, it makes them madder. Because they pussy for real. Like, what you doing? And then he's really showing out for the crowd, because if he was actually there by himself, it wouldn't be an issue. And this guy looks like he has his daughter in the car, so I feel bad for her. I feel bad for his future, because his daughter probably loves niggas, and she will grow up to love even more niggas. She's probably gonna bring a nigger home.
I'm part of that.
And I said it like that for a reason. Yeah, she's gonna bring a nigger home. Just for her racist ass white dad. She's gonna bring a nigger baby home.
You live here. You went up to my wife. But I didn't go up to your wife, bro. I don't know who you talking about. Real. And
my boy walking with flip flops on. You can hear him.
My neighborhood.
If you live here, yeah. So you live here.
Right.
You live here.
You gonna keep asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. This man following me. This is harassment, right?
You haven't answered yet.
Definitely harassment. Definitely
That's
harassment,
right?
I think what you did to my wife, yes.
Look. You followed it. You read it up.
Yes, he lives there. He absolutely lives there. And he doesn't have to answer to anybody who decides to profile him. He doesn't have to.
The fuck is y'all following? Why, bro? You don't tell me what the fuck I should not and should be. You better watch yourself. The fuck?
Man, we should go down there, bitch, and throw a block party on that motherfucking street.
Be comfortable, cause look at this shit. Then y'all covering up the block way for people. They trying to walk and shit with their kids. These people out here following me and shit. This ain't weird. Look at the neighborhood creepers. The neighborhood creepers. Damn. What the fuck? And Buddy, look at Buddy. He's still creeping.
Steve. No, Steve.
So the nigga actually went and dropped his kids off in the other car. Came back with the car with his gun in it. Hopped out the car, said, "I got something for you, buddy." Came around to the other side. Got the gun out the car. This shit is some bullshit. Based on this footage alone, that's enough to arrest that cracker right there. Just on this footage alone, it's enough to get charges on at least them two, especially them two. I don't see the other one no more. I don't see the other nigga, but them two, it's definitely enough to get charges on them. It definitely. But will they do it? I highly doubt it. But the fact that he did that and brought the gun out of the car, so he got out the car without the gun, went to the other side to get the gun. If you call me, if you ask me, that's premeditated, attempted murder. Because he thought about really attempting to kill this man for what? For walking? And once again, the question is, why do racist white people hate us so much? Like, what do we actually do? What is the topic of your conversations in the bigot meetings that y'all have? Is it the fact that the population is outgrowing yours? Is it because you're on the verge of extinction? That's what they're telling y'all? Y'all on the verge of extinction because of the black seed being planted in in y'all women? Is that what it is? I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't give a fuck. The majority of y'all are married, and the idea of romance to a woman is infidelity. So in all actuality, anybody married, you have a higher probability of your significant other cheating. So you being a racist white man married to a white woman that may have an infatuation with the black man, I can understand your hatred of following a young teenage nigga down the street. Shit. You probably had reservations, probably had all types of ideas and intuitions about your bitch cheating with a nigga. And all of a sudden, it's a nigga walking down the street. You see him walking down the street. When you pulling up, he only 2 houses down. You go in the house, check out the scene. It smell like sex and shit. Your bitch just getting out the shower. I could understand why you hate us so much.
What the fuck?
His bitch cheating on him. And listen, he's laughing, but that is a nervous nigga laugh. And that's what really makes me mad about this situation, because that nigga scared as fuck right now. This the type of nigga, he don't record shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, this nigga like the type of nigga, he don't record shit. This nigga don't even record himself streaming on no fucking video game. He don't do shit in front of no camera. This nigga was so scared and concerned for his well-being, the way these white racist crackers was acting. He decided to pull out his phone and document it just for his own safety. Hopefully he was live and they were able to see it as it occurred. But why do these motherfuckers hate us so much? I want to know. That's the question. The question today. Why do racist white people hate us so much? That's the motherfucking question today. I need some comments, some answers, some shit. I need all that. I need answers from white people too. I don't want no answers from niggas. I know what y'all. I know what our answers is. I know what our answers is. I want a real answer from a family member of a racist Ku Klux Klan grandmaster, whatever the fuck. I want them motherfuckers to goddamn let me know why the fuck they hate us so much. Cause this some whole ass shit right here, bro. I usually smoke to calm me down and shit. This shit, I don't think it's helping. This shit is not helping today. This shit not helping right now.
That's some weary shit, my boy. Damn.
They trying to Trayvon Martin that boy. One thing about it though. I'm trying so hard not. I know I done said some shit. It's probably gonna get took down anyway. I done said so much shit. I'm trying not to say the shit that's really gonna get it took down though. I'm really trying. But all of this is allegedly new. This is comedy. This is entertainment purposes only, not to be taken serious. But they still gonna take it serious. They gonna take it down. Some of this shit. This is some serious shit though. I ain't gonna lie. This is some serious shit. You know, I'm joking about the shit right now because the brother's still alive. He allowed to talk about it. And we got footage to talk about it. And we got faces to put with the racism that's going on in my motherfucking area. My state, really. That's not even my area. But shit, nigga, that's only 2 hours away, man. That shit ain't, boy, look here. That shit 2 hours away. An hour and 15 minutes if I hit it down to that bitch straight, boy. And I say hit it, I mean 100 straight though. I get down an hour, boy. Ain't no bullshit. I done did shit down there. Shout out Soda Black. Slow down all the music down here. I did shit for Soda Black. Did a video. Posted do some other shit. I couldn't make it down there. But Soda Black, hardest working woman in Sarasota, if you had me. And she ain't even, that ain't hard to do. But she got down do her thing. I want her to keep doing that music for real. Not slowing people shit down, just doing her own shit for real. That's what she need to do. But this shit right here, nigga, we just gonna finish watching it because I ain't see this is the whole video. We ain't see the whole.
Yeah, they ran this bitch out to create problems and shit. This shit wild as fuck.
For sure.
I have to be honest, this video does not surprise me. While it is crazy and horrifying, it does not surprise me that this man here pulled out a weapon. He wanted to end his life for merely walking and existing.
Yeah, hatred. That's what racism is.
I'm not surprised with this video because I've seen so many videos like this.
That's what racism is, man. Yeah, he wanted to unalive the man for walking down what he considers to be his street. Thug activity. He's a thug. Look at him. Modern day George Zimmerman right there with a booty face. That's him. His wife's cheating on him with a nigga looking like that. That's why he hating on a young nigga walking down his street. He's insecure. He's a bigot. And he's a bitch.
I've heard of so many stories like
allegedly. Hold on, I muted that bitch on accident. I don't even know how.
It was called Oral and Boogers. It was about Howard Oral, Trayvon Martin. Have you seen so many videos like this? I've heard of so many stories like this. I mean, if this is surprising to you, what planet have you been living on? Have you heard of a boy named Trayvon Martin? Have you heard of Ahmed Aubrey? This is not uncommon. In fact, I've even covered a video about this very thing a couple years ago. It was called Oral and Boogers. It was about Howard Oral Hughes and Donald Corsi in Sanford, Florida, same place Trayvon Martin was murdered.
Hold on, just read that. Just read that. Just read. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I just want y'all to read that shit. I just want y'all to read that. I just want y'all to read that shit. Cause I thought I was tripping. I read it 3 times quick like that. I thought it was tripping. Nah, but I wasn't. It said Florida. 61-year-old. It said Florida 61-year-old loses his job. Excuse me, loses his McDonald's job after attack on a black team. I don't judge nobody, but you a white man at 61 working at McDonald's and you lose your job because you can't control your emotions and you get angry at a young nigga. And you 61 years old in Florida working at McDonald's. You, sir, have clearly wasted your white privilege. I wish I had a button. I wish I had a button to say some shit right there. But you have wasted your white privilege. And I'll go further to say it's a motherfucking shame. It's an abomination. I'm not white, but I say it's a motherfucking abominable shame to be 61 and able to even lose your job at a McDonald's. Cause nigga, why you ain't owning no franchise? Why you ain't got a store? Why you ain't the store manager? How did you waste your white privilege? Were you just recently freed from incarceration? It's just so many questions I have. Like, did the stock market go tits up for you? Like, at what point in your life did you end up working at a McDonald's at 61? Nigga, I told my mama fuck McDonald's at 16, nigga. Cause they wanted me to cut my motherfucking hair. And I ain't never even want to work there in the first place. I ain't never worked in no food industry ever. That's not my lane, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Man, look, man, I told my baby mama, man, she the last bitch I'm fucking with after her, man. I'm fucking with hoes out there. I ain't no cuffing no another bitch after that. You think I'm dealing with people attitude, bro? I'm not a people person. I salute everybody that deals in the field where they serve people and they are people. They have to assist people. I work in customer service, not over the phone, but that's people that's purchasing shit. And I was just previously helping people with insurance. So I was helping people like auntie, grandma, people like that and shit. Except for when I heard they were racist, I transfer them to somebody else that may help them. Or I might just leave that on hold or something. And the insurance. When I was doing insurance, you could tell the racist motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But salute and kudos all the motherfuckers that assist people, hospitals, nurses, like what they call them, essential workers. Everybody essential that got to deal with people and shit like that, like for real, like. Hey man, because niggas like him should not be doing it. And McDonald's at 61. Like, and it's just so many questions I have. Was it an employee there? Was it a customer? It had to be a employee. I don't know. I often wonder, was it a young nigga that was probably in a position of power over him? And he felt insulted or something? I just have so many questions. I didn't mean to. I kind of got off a little bit. Like, I just have so many questions about, like, to waste white privilege. I would prefer a racist to waste white privilege because you cannot be an ally to niggas and be wasting your white privilege. I told my homeboy that a couple years ago, and I mean that shit. I really do mean that shit. You around here wasting your white privilege. You supposed to be an ally to niggas. So how the fuck is you an ally to niggas and you wasting your white privilege? You really ain't an ally to us. You becoming a nigga. So we really can't. You can't depend on you. We can't depend on you. You wasting your white privilege, bro. You supposed to be using your white privilege, be put in a better position, help all your niggas, help all the niggas that you allies for, and put them in better positions. But you becoming so much of a nigga, wasting your white privilege. You beneath niggas got to help you come up to even be on a level with us niggas, nigga. And you wasting your white privilege? No, we can't do that. As us as niggas cannot be assisting motherfuckers that's supposed to be allies to us to be in a better position than us if they wasting their privileges. I'm just saying. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But let me know also why our racist white people hate us so much.
Where they decided that
why do racist white people hate us so much, or hate so much? Period.
That a black kid who was driving through their neighborhood because he was visiting a friend, he had every right to be there, but they decided because he was going too fast that it was okay for them to throw a landscaping stone through his car window while he's driving, almost killing him, and then surrounding him, this kid yelling and cursing at him, and even one person had a gun on them, just like in this video here. Now, I didn't have a chance to identify everybody in this video because I put my full attention on identifying Steve here, the one who pulled out the weapon, and I don't even want to imagine what he was planning to do.
All right, Steve, we've got a name for him. Stevie. Steven from Sarasota, Florida. Okay, we got a name to put with that face. That's Steven from Sarasota, Florida. What neighborhood? Somebody put it in the comments.
To do if it wasn't for his friend having a moment of clarity and jumping in and getting between them, we all know what would have happened.
Yes, he would have been an accessory to murder. That's why he had a moment of clarity. He like, wait, no, my freedom is now will be on the line because I'm with you. You're doing some bullshit. Hey, as a nigga, that's how you supposed to be thinking. Everybody that's around you with you, bro, you kind of responsible for in some type of way a situation. If their emotions get out of hand, you could be placed in a horrible situation as well, along with them. That's why it's always careful to watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the company I keep. Y'all some real motherfuckers, bro. The real ones, y'all some real motherfuckers, man. Even the niggas that's not all the way real, bro. Y'all some real niggas when I need y'all to be. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, nigga, you know exactly what you know I done told you, nigga. If you ain't real, if you ain't real as you could be, nigga, I done told you, nigga. Nigga, I done told you, nigga. I done told your ass face to face, voice to voice, nigga, text to text or something, nigga. I done told you directly, nigga. Keep that shit all the way 100, bro, especially when you dealing with me, because I don't respect none of that fake ass fuck shit, bro. You can ask my baby mama that. I don't respect none of that fake ass, phony ass, cap ass, lying ass shit, bitch. I despise a compulsive lie, nigga, because you ain't got to cap to me about nothing, bitch. I don't care that much, nigga. And I ain't asking no questions, nigga, unless it's where the fuck my money at. Or how much you want. Or how much you got for me. Or how much you trying to spend. When can I expect this money? When do you want to pay me that money? When we not, it's all got to do with some money, nigga. It's always got to do with some capital, nigga. If I'm asking you a motherfucking question that I don't worry about, because I ain't asking you about shit else, boy. I promise you.
Same thing that happened to Trayvon Martin. Same thing that happened to Ahmaud Arbery. Hello, Stephen Correga. Why did you?
Stephen Correga. Is that how you say your name? Oh, look, we got his LinkedIn right here. his LinkedIn will link you and everything. Go ahead and holler at Steven Carrega. However the fuck you say that bullshit. Carrega. I'm doing this shit because my glasses did some shit where I just got blurred. I need to clear the lenses a little bit. And this is what a hatred, bigot, racist white man looks like. Look at that hairline. Oh my God. That is a hairline LeBron's hairline can laugh at. The original LeBron hairline can laugh at that shit. Boy, I done heard 5 head. Boy, that's a 10 head. Boy, that's a 10-man head. Boy, look at that boy. That nigga ugly. That's how ugly hatred is, man. Stop being a hater and a bigot. You could end up looking like this, or even possibly worse.
You draw a gun on him.
Question: what is the best e-commerce business to start today? Is it drop shipping from China and selling on Shopify?
He don't even have a skinhead voluntarily.
The guest link. Yeah, put me on that one.
He don't even have a skinhead voluntarily. That's a that's a involuntary skinhead. But yeah, y'all could go back, rewind that, holla at Steve, and y'all let him know we don't approve of that fuck shit, and he might as well go ahead and join the clan for some real safety. If you gonna be doing clan activities, you might as well put that motherfucking hood on, bitch. Go ahead and put that shit on, man. You know what I'm talking about? And prepare for your daughter to grow up and get with a young nigga like that, because it's gonna happen. It's inevitable, whether you know about it or not, nigga. In other news, free my nigga Peewee Longway, man. Free Peewee, man. Free Peewee Lang. When we get back, we're gonna get into this Peewee Longway case. Cause I really didn't want to get into this Peewee Longway case, but it's allegedly news at 7. We getting into everything. And this is sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Create a positive impact today and later. It just makes sense.
Hey, I'm here to tell you about a great event from the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. We're hosting a
certified stepper, I'm the leader of this ape shit.
All right, we're gonna get into this Peewee Longway case, man. As you can see, it state Peewee Longway and 100 others arrested by the feds with over $200 million worth of drugs. Over 200 million? Dang. I don't know why when I said, I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get that feeling on me. 200 million? That boy did it the long way, huh?
Let's get straight into it, man. I just dropped the video letting y'all know that it was alleged that Peewee Longway was picked up by the feds, and I have confirmed it, and I have the full story. Yes, Peewee Longway was picked up by the feds, him and 100 others. Police just took over $200 million worth of drugs off the streets. Let's get into the facts. More than 100 individuals were arrested Thursday in connection to a months-long crime and drug enforcement task force operation. Multiple law.
Hold on, just a month long? Just a month long? That's crazy. Because I know niggas that'll switch up. That's crazy.
Enforcement agencies could be seen throughout Columbus on September 12th as arrest warrants was executed. According to Muskogee County Sheriff Office, 101 people were arrested as part of Operation Sweet Silence. Check out this press conference.
Morning.
Operation Sweet Silence. Nah, that's this longer than a month. Because one thing you know about Peewee, boy, for them to have that fucking name, Operation Sweet Silence, man, y'all know Peewee don't be saying shit on about nothing. About nothing, boy, never, boy, when in.
This is truly the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We have 31 reasons to rejoice today. When I took office as sheriff, I promised the citizens that I would do my part in fighting crime in Muskogee County. With the help of the FBI and the DEA, we did just that. We also had the help of our partnering agencies to help us in this effort. On yesterday, with the help of our federal partners, state partners, and county partners, we arrested a total of 31 individuals, members of the Zohannan gang and member of the Crips. 19 of those individuals were arrested on the federal level. Thomas Hobbes once said, "The law is not to frighten the good, but to keep the bad in awe." Today, the bad guys who have the emboldened audacity to try to take over Muskogee County thought that they were above the law and untouchable. Those individuals that we arrested yesterday are all sitting behind.
Hey, man. Free show. I want to say free show, man. Free my nigga show. Free my nigga. Free my nigga show. Skull. And so many more.
Bars in awe. The criminal enterprises that they worked so hard to build have all been interrupted and dismantled. Over the past 2 years, the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office has worked in lockstep with the FBI and the DEA to go after some very dangerous gang members.
It's just, I just hate seeing black police officers for a number of reasons. But I'm not against black police officers for a number of reasons. It's just certain motherfuckers you could hear it. Like, it's just certain motherfuckers you just feel like you could tell like they fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they some fucked up individuals. Like it's just some of them you just know. Now that's some good one because I know a real nigga police officer that pulled me and my partner over. It was one white officer, one black officer. The nigga officer was cool as fuck. He was so cool to the point where, bitch, I ain't even noticed this nigga was on my side. Yeah, I mean, I ain't know the nigga was on the side of my door. Like, it's like a nigga, like, he's just a cool ass, like, you know, like, this cuz right here by the door. I ain't worried about this nigga. But we worry about this cry over here talking about brother. Cause my brother nervous as fuck talking to this nigga right now. Look, my brother license is right. I've been driving all day. We in my car, my shit straight, man. You know, I ain't worried about nothing. I keep my shit legit. I gotta keep it legit. Too legit to quit. You feel me? So, like, bro, just drive, bro. We straight. So we driving. We get to the motherfucking street, main street. So we slide. He doing on speed, and then the police in front of us. So the police in front of us, 3 lanes. Police in the lane, middle lane, we on the side lane. So he on some shit like, yo, I'm gonna not get in front of this nigga. I don't give a fuck how slow he going. We gonna go as slow as he going. We gonna stay behind this nigga. So that's what the fuck he on. Now, some places, that's what you want to do. You don't want to pass them bitches and shit like that. But this is not the case. You want to continue to go normal speed or turn the fuck off if your ass feel like they on some bullshit. So, nigga, he motherfucking just cruise like we on the speed limit 45. We cruising. He see the police behind, so we cruising. The police evident, you could tell they slow down like a motherfucker. So he slow down like a motherfucker. These motherfuckers going 20 miles an hour down to 45 miles an hour down the street. And my dog is not finna pass him. He gonna stay the same distance behind their ass. Until I say, bro, just drive this bitch down. This nigga almost going 15 miles an hour. Like, nah, bro, they slowing down. I ain't feeling, nah, I'm not doing that. Bro, just drive. We straight in here. I don't give a fuck. Boom, we going. Bro, just drive, bro, just drive. So I convinced him to just drive. So obviously, they gonna get behind us now and pull us. I should have just had them turn off, but at the same time, they're gonna still try to come back and get all that other shit. Like, fuck that, just drive. Let's go through this shit right quick. Cause fuck these niggas. That's what I'm feeling like. This my shit. We legit, we good. They wouldn't have stopped us. We would have just kept going anyway. They would have ran my shit, seen it straight, then went about their business. So they pull us. He ain't got he like, oh. And I'm just looking at, so first, I'm just letting him handle that shit first. You feel? Because he drive. And the shit funny, so I really just watching it. So I'm like, damn, bro, why he so flustered? Like, and I done sprayed, made sure the car straight, don't smell like nothing. You feel me? We good. Blunt effects. Shout out Blunt effects. Shout out Blunt effects. Made sure the car was straight. So boom. That nigga tripping, bro. So hold on, y'all. Don't give me no hard time, goddamn, because I twirl you right now on my live right now.
No, don't twirl. You on live?
Cause I got time. I turned the mic down when you initially called, and now that you call me ugly, dude, I wish I would have had it on because I roast your ass.
I don't think you ugly, Kyle.
I know you. I know. I'm just letting the people know right now since I turned my mic back up and since you on here because we finna what we doing. Yeah, the ugly ones get the bad ones. I keep that. I stay that for a reason though. You know the ugly ones get the bad.
Your shoulders lopsided. So now what?
My shoulders lopsided. All right, I'll take that.
I don't really want to talk about Cal because Cal's really my friend. I shouldn't do that.
That's why your glasses fog up when you talk.
You said what?
That's why your glasses fog up when you talk.
So, okay, I'm working on it. I got Colgate. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Sweetheart, don't worry about it.
You need to get a Colgate Crest combination.
That's how you wear bubble vests in the summertime. How about that?
Yeah, with no shirt on, so your homegirls could look good. Look at me, get a good look. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to pull it up.
What I need to get? All right, I got y'all. And then I just hang up. I don't even say bye. I don't give a fuck about the response. Anyways, I apologize for that rude interruption, y'all. But I don't know what motherfucker be thinking. I be letting shit slide, right? And that motherfucker want to keep it going. Like you can't twirl a twirler, man. Like I'm twirl champion about 5 years running, 5 years straight. Anyways, Twirl Day the movie coming soon. What the fuck was I saying though? Yeah, man, my homeboy tripping. So he motherfucking nervous, the white man over there asking him all these questions and shit. So I politely intervene and say, sir, this is my car. Hey, this is my car here. This is my registration, my license. It's my shit. I just let him drive. I was tired. I just let him drive. Because I was tired for a little, yeah. We just going on, I'm dropping him off, let him drop himself off. So, boom. That's when the nigga on my side, that's when I noticed his. He like, oh yeah, y'all just chilling, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, man. I ain't see your ass, but yeah, we just So when I see him now, I think to myself, like, damn. I look in the middle, I see the spray. I say, damn. It do smell strong. He knew I just sprayed that bitch. So I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like, okay, now I'm really on point though, because I'm like, damn, what type of nigga is this though? I was like, he was just too cool, like, well, he was smooth, whatever. But I'm like, I still don't know what type of nigga this is. You feel? He look like a cool nigga, but nigga, they all look cool because they nigga, they all be acting cool. They from the hood, they can act it, they know what's up. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm a little paranoid because I'm like, I got something right here in the glove compartment. I just tucked it away. But I ain't worried about it because it's tucked away nice. I ain't worried about it. This is my old car. It's tucked away nice. I don't do that shit no more. So it's tucked away. But I'm thinking to myself hard, like, damn, how long has he been there? That's what I'm thinking, like, how long he been there? But I ain't did shit because the motherfucker's still right there. But I know the nigga hadn't got some shit and walked away. You feel me? That's what the nigga said. But anyway, game of shit, let us go. Still let him drive and all still. But I'm like, bro, don't ever do that shit again over here. Like, bro, you either turn off or you just go past them, bro. You got to continue going the speed limit. Bitch, they gonna drop behind just to read the shit. Now, if your tag ain't bad, you want to turn the fuck off, nigga. But this tag good. Let them go in front of the people. Let them run that shit. We straight. We ain't smoking. We ain't doing nothing. We good. But yeah, man, it's just something about nigga police officers. I don't sit right with me all the time. I'm not completely against it, but I don't really for it either. And I will tell you another thing. As a nigga, I don't think it's the white ones that will do you the worst. It is the Hispanic ones. The Hispanic officers will do the niggas the worst I'm gonna just tell you, they gonna do the niggas the worst, bro. The majority of the time, they did me the worst. I'm gonna tell you, just try to move up in the ranks because they really trying to move up. They really trying to move up. They don't give a fuck how dirty they do you. They will plant shit on you. Now, some I'm gonna say I ain't been like, well, I know I done seen how they act in them other southern states, like the real race, but down here in Florida, the Hispanic ones, they're the ones gonna do you. They gonna do you in the dirtiest, boy. And the crackers you really got where it's gonna be the Hispanics and the more of them.
Members of the Zohannan gang, members of the Crips. But I'm truly grateful for the working relationship that we have fostered over the past 3 years with our federal partners. Collectively, we have leveraged the strength of our combined resources to investigate criminal enterprises that involve cartels and very dangerous gang members, validated gang members, and large-scale drug operations. This case had a huge footprint in Muskogee County. As the chief law enforcement officer for the county, I want to send a strong message to the criminal enterprises who think that they can set up shop in Muskogee County. I want you to look on stage and look at every face and every uniform and every agency here. We have 4 words for those individuals who think that they can set up shop in Muskogee County. Not on our watch. I want to personally thank the FBI and the DA for all of their help. This would not have been possible without their assistance and guidance. As this operation wraps up, there will be other operations to follow. We will not let up. We will not tire out on the work at hand. This operation will highlight our lack of tolerance for criminal enterprises to set up shop in Muskogee County or any neighboring county. We will not allow criminals to have their way and trample on the quality of life that our citizens have worked so hard to enjoy. I want to send a message for those that are.
This game.
Did that nigga say trap? Trap on?
You're not ready.
Watching. We will not allow criminals to have their way and trample on the quality of life that our citizens have worked so hard to enjoy. I want to send a message for those that are
nigga did
watching.
say trap.
If you're involved in criminal activity, I want to send this message to you. Just because your name was not called in the arrest yesterday, I don't want you to relax. I don't want you to breathe a breath of fresh air, a sigh of relief, because our work is not done. Just because you were not arrested does not mean that we're not looking at you. So don't get too comfortable because our work is not finished. I will yield to our distinguished U.S. Attorney for the Georgia Middle District, Peter Leary. I do want to say this to the media before he comes up, that we will not be answering any questions. We want to put out the information, the facts of the case that we can talk about, because when we started this operation yesterday, there were a lot of people messaging things on Facebook and Instagram. So we trust our media partners to put out the truth, and that's why we want to put out as many facts of the case that we can, because we trust you as you trust us to give you the information. But I will come back at the end and I will give you the numbers. The numbers are what I believe that the public needs to hear, because we've heard the cries, we've heard the we've heard the pain of those in our community, in the partners that we have up here at the federal level, state level, in the local level, county level. We've all heard those cries, and so we work together to try to remedy some of the concerns of the public. But I will bring up to the podium right now Peter Leary, U.S. Attorney for the Georgia Middle District.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Peter Leary. I'm the United States Attorney for the Middle District of Georgia. And first, I want to thank Sheriff Countryman for having us here today and for making all of this possible. Armed gangs, fentanyl, Glock switches, and methamphetamine are a recipe for disaster in any community. And what we joined here as federal, state, and local law enforcement was to say that these are not activities that we're going to allow, and that we're going to really focus on removing such dangerous activities from our communities. I think you'll probably hear this morning about the partnerships that make an operation like this possible, and that's really very true. This is a investigation that was led, as Sheriff Countryman said, by the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, by the FBI, by the DEA, and you're going to hear several speakers this morning. You're going to hear from Rich Bilson with the FBI, from Ralph Iorio with the DEA, from Donald Kelly, the district attorney here in Chattahoochee Judicial Circuit, and from Sheriff Mike Jolly in the Harris County Sheriff. That's the Harris County Sheriff. But again, when you look back at the amount of effort that was put into this, this is multiple federal agencies, not just the FBI and DEA. The Marshal Service are involved in this as well. When you look at state agencies, you have Georgia State Patrol. When you look at sheriff's offices, you're talking about sheriff's offices here in Georgia, in Alabama, in California. This is a wide-ranging operation. And then when you look at the prosecution element of this, you have our office, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the middle of Georgia. You have the DA here in Columbus, and you also have the Department of Justice's Violent Crime and Racketeering section out of Washington, D.C.
19 of the 101 individuals were charged federally involving alleged drug trafficking, validated gang members, drug distribution activities with ties to a gang in Columbus, according to the news release.
Dang.
Check it out.
Just into our newsroom tonight, 31 people are now behind bars in Operation Sweet Silence by the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, FBI, and the DEA. And nearly 20 of those arrested are facing federal charges. According to Sheriff Greg Countryman, his office has been investigating gangs and criminal gang enterprises in the Fountain City. Of those arrested, 19 are validated gang members and face drug trafficking charges. That's according to the sheriff. The other individuals were arrested on state charges as part of the ongoing investigation. Additional charges are pending, we're told. The arrests are part of the heavy police presence seen across the Fountain City today. A full list of those arrested and their charges will be posted on our website, WTVM.com.
Like I said in my first video I just dropped, Peewee Longway and a handful of artists that came out around the time he came out got the money and they laid low. And 9 times out of 10, this is why. Because they got that rap money, got in the streets, and started dealing drugs, started being kingpins instead of getting out the streets. I'm pretty sure Peewee Longway already had a name in the streets before the rap. I'm pretty sure Peewee Longway was the man in the streets before the rap. So why get legit money and wash it and make it dirty? It don't make sense, gang. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation. 101 people wrapped up.
Whoo! And he right, it don't make sense to a certain extent. But nigga, I don't think you understand. It ain't like Peewee Longway was a fucking NBA young boy or a little dirt Kodak out here right now. Like, nah, he was bumping, like he jamming, like he was, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't have that. And if you know what the music game is at this moment and where it went and where it came from, now back then, yeah, nigga was bumping, he was jumping. When he first came out with Gucci, yeah, that little bit he was doing was enough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it accumulated, it accounted for more. But now them streams ain't doing nothing, they ain't paying them niggas nothing, they really stealing. Like, that music shit ain't what it is. You get money off the shows and shit like that now, but it's not what it used to be. It's not as lucrative as it used to be. So when artists start to feel a decline like that, of course, that's what niggas go back to what they know. All right, boom. I'm finna run it up a little bit, drop this shit, do a couple shows, run that up right quick. I'm gonna do this, boom. Get that, put it on, the whole hood eat. Nigga focus on the hood eat. He ain't just focused on himself. That's what it was. Focusing on yourself, yeah, you could do that. But nigga, you got people, these people you take care of, people you care about, your family here. Where you from, nigga? You like people depending on people, like It's fucked up situation. Just coming out of COVID, all that shit too. Shit, bro. Yeah. So in a sense, yeah, it don't make sense. You know, yeah, it don't make sense, but I understand, nigga. I know what the fuck I feel. I definitely understand it. Let me go back some though, because I had to walk out before I was motherfucking rudely interrupted. Let's go back some.
And nearly 20 of those arrested are facing federal charges. According to Sheriff Greg Countryman, his office has been investigating gangs and criminal gang enterprises in the Fountain City. Of those arrested, 19 are validated gang members and face drug trafficking charges. That's according to the sheriff. The other individuals were arrested on state charges as part of the ongoing investigation. Additional charges are pending, we're told. The arrests are part of the heavy police presence seen across the Fountain City today. A full list of those arrested and their charges will be posted on our website, WTVM.com.
Like I said in my first video I just dropped, Peewee Longway and a handful of artists that.
And let's just look at this shit right here. Columbus cracked down over 200 million worth of drugs seized in multi-agency operation. That's the police, the sheriffs, the feds, and whoever else they probably had with that bitch. So, and Muskogee County, Muskogee. I hate that fucking name. Muskogee and Carolina. I don't like that name, Muskogee. That's an ugly ass name. What the fuck is a Muskogee? All right, let's look at the number. Methamphetamine, 496 pounds, $22,458,880. That's what they value that bitch at. $22,458,880. Cocaine, 57.21 kilos, nigga. 57.21 kilos, nigga. What that is, about 125 pounds? Shit. 125 pounds of cocaine. Woo! 5,748,296. They actually broke this shit down to the T, nigga. Fentanyl, 7.1 keys. Damn. They got that shit valued at 100,000 a key. They got that shit at 1.1 a key. $707,273.60. Nigga, they actually put the cents on that bitch. They put the cents on the heroin too. They got 55,248 pounds. Why they said pounds of marijuana like they couldn't say keys, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, these niggas had 21 keys. These niggas had 22 keys. 20 keys. Anyway, 250,162,944 of marijuana. I wonder, you know, because it's levels, you know, it's levels, the top shelf, mid, you know, bottom, you know, it's levels. I I'm just my bad. I'm thinking right now. I'm just thinking like, how much of that was top shelf? If all of it was top shelf, like, god damn, they took. That's a lot of good. That's a lot of good gas, man. They done took a lot of good. That's 55,248 pounds. All right, heroin. They done got. Them boys had 1.3 keys of that boy. $130,859.20. Hey man, I don't know shit. What the fuck? I don't know what that is. GHB. They got 5.9 pounds of that, and that shit is 200,067. $267,150. Just 6 pounds of that. GHB. I don't know what is that acid? Is that supposed to be acid? That probably supposed to be acid. I'm probably tripping. That probably supposed to be acid. And mushroom. These boys had almost what? These boys had what, a pound and three quarters of mushrooms, basically. Basically, like pound almost in pound, a little more than a pound and a half of mushrooms. 15 bands. 15 bands of $116 for 755.8 grams of mushrooms. Not like 440 or some shit like that. 442 is a pound. Around that. I don't know. I don't do that type of stuff. Don't ask me. I just smoke it. But damn, bro. Shit. Now, cocaine was once legal in this country. And marijuana was once illegal in this country. That's fucked up. That's the most. I know why they got the most of that, because they know that shit ain't even finna fuck with them that much by that. They ain't finna trip by that. They ain't even trip about that, because they finna take that shit and make the money out there shit anyway. They taking that shit, they finna make the money out because it's legal, all that shit right there. But no, that shit's still illegal in the state. So that shit is like state jurisdiction, all that shit like that. That shit ain't. I don't know. Is it in Carolina? Was that shit legalized in Carolina? I can't remember, bro. I think it probably was. I don't remember. Anyway, let's keep looking at this shit. But god damn, this shit here just got me fucked up right now. Free long way.
Came out around the time he came out, got the money, and they laid low. And 9 times out of 10, this is why. Because they got that rap money, got in the streets, and started dealing drugs, started being kingpins instead of getting out the streets. I'm pretty sure Peewee Longway already had a name in the streets before the rap. I'm pretty sure Peewee Longway was the man in the streets before the rap. So why get legit money and wash it and make it dirty? It don't make sense, gang. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation. 101 people wrapped up in Atlanta on drug and gang charges. Hey, don't be surprised if it's some more rappers' name pop up.
For real, bitch, because that was in Atlanta, boy. They got Peewee Longway in Atlanta? That was in Atlanta? I thought that was... What the fuck? Because, hold on. They said Muskogee County. Wasn't that Carolina? Am I tripping?
Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert.
Now they clearly said $200 million. Why the nigga put 3? Why they be doing that shit, man? Why they be doing that shit, bro? They clearly said 2 and they said 3.
Peewee Longway changed the rap game in Atlanta behind the scenes and had some big hits too. But then he got caught up in one of the biggest drug busts in history. From discovering Young Thug to allegedly working with the cartel and facing life in prison, today we're breaking it all down. In September 2024, news broke that Peewee Longway got arrested in one of the biggest drug busts ever. The cops had an investigation
Columbus,
called
Georgia, that's where it
Operation
was.
Sweet Silence, and they ended up busting over 100 people in the Crips and Zohannan gangs. The investigation had been going on for 2 years, and by the end of it, the cops found 155 guns, 496 pounds of meth, 7.1 grams of fentanyl, 57.21 kilos of cocaine, and over 55,000 pounds of marijuana. They also found over 150 guns, including machine guns and Glocks with switches. The feds were on the case too. The FBI had 250 agents working on it and sent in 7 SWAT teams to take the dealers down. And when the raids were over, the cops had found around $300 million in drugs. Peewee Longway's name wasn't mentioned in any of the police reports, but rumors started flying that he got wrapped up in the case after his homie Lil Crack Rock posted on IG and said, "Everybody stop calling me and asking me what's going on. I ain't speaking on shit. #free Longway." Everyone just took the story and ran with it, even though Peewee Longway's name wasn't on any paperwork. The cops working on Operation Sweet Silence said they're not finished making arrests, so there's a chance Longway could end up in that case too. But right now it looks like the rumors are all capped. But even if Longway isn't caught up in Operation Sweet Silence, he still might end up doing life in prison for another case. Peewee Longway got locked up at the same time Operation Sweet Silence was going down, but his own case is even crazier. 1090 Jake tracked down the real case that Longway got caught up in and posted the paperwork. According to the report, Quincy Williams, aka Peewee Longway, got hit with charges for conspiracy to distribute a controlled substance, selling a controlled substance, and money laundering. But Longway isn't the only dude who got booked in that case. He also has 7 co-defendants, and most of them are allegedly connected to a Mexican cartel. The cops in Atlanta have been going after a dude named Francisco Cortez.
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened here for decades, but it's not just a place where you can find sporting goods.
And his homie Luis Montoya. Cortez and Montoya were allegedly running drugs from Houston to Atlanta, and Peewee Longway was allegedly helping them move the weight. The feds had a wiretap on Cortez's phone, and that's how they made the connection to Longway. In July 2024, the feds caught Cortez and Longway allegedly setting up a deal over the phone. Cortez told Longway, "On the shoes, I got you for sure. On the window, give me 20 bags so I can get at least 20 of them." According to the DEA, shoes means cocaine, and windows are kilos of meth. Then 4 days later, Longway allegedly made another deal with Cortez. The feds were watching Cortez's house and saw someone pull up to his crib. Cortez's wife came out and talked to whoever was in the whip. Then someone inside the car got out and handed her a box from the trunk. The whip left Cortez's house. Then an hour later, Peewee Longway pulled up and went inside. He came back out a few minutes later with a different box. Then he put it in the trunk of his whip and drove off. A few days after the pickup, The feds heard Cortez and Montoya setting up another cell for 40 kilos of cocaine. A van was spotted loading something up at Cortez's crib. Then the feds tracked the van to another house and got a search warrant to raid it. They didn't find any drugs inside the crib, but they did find $500,000 in cash hidden in shoeboxes. The feds didn't have any real evidence on Peewee Longway, but that didn't stop them from arresting him and trying to hold him down without bond.
Right.
The only thing they had was the wiretap conversation where Longway was allegedly trying to set up a deal with Cortez, but the feds never actually saw Longway making the deal. They spotted him at Cortez's house carrying a box out, but they have no idea what was actually inside it. But after they booked Longway, they raided his house and studio, and the situation got way worse for him. When the cops searched Longway's studio, they found 7 guns and 3,000 M30 pills that were allegedly cut with fentanyl. Then they found 3 guns in Longway's house, and 2 of them were stolen. Peewee Longway hasn't been charged for the drugs or guns they found in the studio, but he's already facing a life sentence for allegedly trying to buy cocaine and meth from Cortez. It sounds like Cortez was the plug, and Longway was allegedly just moving the weight around Atlanta. If the rumors about the cartel being involved are true, though, this case is looking bad for Longway. Nobody wants to get on the bad side of the cartels. They got so many connections all over the place, and even 1090 Jake didn't want to speak on them when he was covering the Longway situation. There's no evidence that Longway would flip on anybody, but if he's involved with the cartel, then he has to be extra careful about the situation, because even if people started rumors about him talking without anything to back it up,
they could
the
flip on
cartel
him.
wouldn't even think twice about taking him out. This is all just rumors right now, though, and nobody really knows much about the case. Peewee Longway getting busted in a case like this shocked everyone, though. He's been a big part of the Atlanta rap game for years, and Longway always stayed quiet about what he did in the trenches. Longway came up in the same projects as Young Thug in Zone 3. Longway said they've known each other forever, and some sources say that they're actually blood related. Longway allegedly reps the Rolling 60 Crips, and on the track Quarterback with Young Thug and Amigos, Longway raps, "What's crackin'? Crippin' nigga, twisting fingers. Longway and Thugger, Jonesboro South demeanor. I step in the club with the 40 and Nina." Peewee Longway allegedly hopped off the porch at a young age and started moving weight in Atlanta. He got kicked out of school because he was always skipping class. But when Sage Cheese TV tried to get Longway to talk about what he was doing in the streets, Longway just told him that it was personal. This wasn't the first time Peewee Longway has been in trouble with the law. In 2014, Peewee was arrested for illegal possession of a controlled substance and held on a $30,000 bond. He was on his way to perform at the Lux Bar and Grill in Montgomery, Alabama, when he was pulled over in a truck full of people. The manager of the club said that they got a call around 1 a.m., just before Peewee was supposed to go on stage, saying that Peewee got arrested right down the street. Everyone in the truck was taken to jail, and the club manager said it sounded like a setup. Longway also went for an interview with DJ Vlad, where Vlad tried to ask him about his gang ties. Vlad brought up all the blue on Longway's album covers and asked him if it was a Crip thing. But Longway dodged the questions and said,
Nah, just a nice color.
Just a nice color.
Yeah.
No cripping going on.
No, nothing. No nothing.
Longway never talks about gangbanging in interviews, but he raps about it on tracks like What You Gonna Do and said, "Chasing the check, got the dick on the tech. Neighborhood crib when I chuck up my set." Before Longway ever hopped in the booth, he linked up with a Rolling 60 Crip from LA named Brick Baby and started a movement in Atlanta called MPA, aka Money, Pounds, and Ammunition. Brick Baby is known for working on No Jumper with Adam 22 now, but back in the day, he was allegedly heavy in the streets and is a big reason why there's more Rolling 60s in Atlanta. Longway and Brick Baby have been tight for years, and Longway is allegedly married to Brick Baby's sister. Brick Baby was making headlines for beefing with Young and Ace, and Brick Baby said that Ace can't do shows in Atlanta, North Carolina, or anywhere else in the area without checking with him first.
On Rolling 60s, I bet you Young and Ace don't do no, until we holler, I bet you don't do no shows in Atlanta. Because I'm the king around that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So you won't be doing no shows in Atlanta. You won't be doing no shows in the Carolina. Nothing around there, bro.
A lot of people were confused because Brick Baby's from the Rolling 60s in LA and was trying to ban Ace from other cities. But it makes a lot more sense after you know how long Brick Baby's been involved with the Crips in Atlanta. Before Brick Baby and Longway started making their own music, they were trying to manage other rappers to help them get started in the industry. Longway had already known Young Thug for years by that point, and Thug was trying to get his name popping in the game. Peewee Longway wasn't in the rap game yet, but he had ties to dudes like Gucci Mane and Bankroll Fresh because of his street connections. Gucci and Longway were tight, and Longway's the one who introduced Gucci to Young Thug. Longway and Young Thug pulled up on Gucci while he was at the studio, and Gucci signed Thug on the spot without even hearing any music from him because he trusted Longway's opinion that much. Young Thug isn't the only rapper that Longway helped out though. He knew the Migos way before they were superstars, and Longway is the one who introduced him to Coach K and P from Quality Control Records. Offset said,
And it's always like that too, ain't it? The niggas that you never suspect that had all the shit, the ties, the connects, put niggas together and shit, you would have never suspected it was them. Nigga had all the man. Look, put him on. And it's fucked up. Somebody involved with the motherfucking YSL case probably got something to do with that investigation starting 2 years ago. Being that they was investigating them boy, what, 6 years ago? For 4 or 5 years before anything. And then this is connect, like, of course. So they threw the name out there like Future to throw bitches off of everything. But it could be other, like I said, in Atlanta, they trying to get other rappers. It's a lot more than names, they say. And I'm gonna tell you like this. If niggas smart, they know what to do.
said in an interview that before everyone became superstars, they all used to kick it with Peewee Longway because he had a studio. Lil Baby also used to hang out there before he started rapping, and Peewee was one of the dudes who convinced him to get in the booth.
If he's smart, he know what to do.
So Peewee did a lot for the Atlanta hip-hop scene before he even started rapping. Eventually, Longway decided to hop in the booth too and started dropping his own music. He linked up with his homies in the rap game like Young Thug and Gucci. And in 2015, he dropped a collab project with Gucci and Young Dolph. Longway.
Long live Dolph, man. Long live Dolph.
Had some tracks that popped off, and he was tight with a lot of big names in the industry.
Us as niggas and hustlers in America, entrepreneurs and businessmen, we gotta be more careful. And we gotta be extra careful now. More careful than you ever been, nigga. That's why you gotta go legit. You gotta do this shit for your jits. You gotta stay legit for your jits. You feel me?
Industry, but he never really blew up in the rap game like a lot of his homies did. In 2014, when Gucci Mane got locked up, Peewee left 1017 and started his own label, MPA Bandcamp. He dropped 9 mixtapes in total before releasing his debut album.
Hey man, and I'm gonna say another thing, bro. I know why we get caught up in shit like that, bro. It seems like it's easier, and it is more easier to a certain extent because it's where the fuck most of us came from and how we been doing it, you know what I'm saying? Maintaining the whole time. So I get it. But nigga, we gotta put this shit on Hall of Fame, bro. That's how I look at this shit now, bro. Put that shit on Hall of Fame and go all in with that legit shit for real, because that's what you really doing. When you going in trying to go fully legit, get that shit the right way, bro. Because there's 100 million ways to get paid out this bit, bro. Legitimately. Get that money and stay the fuck out the way, nigga. Out the way capital. That's gonna be my new name. Out the way. Yeah, because I be out the way. Home Inc. Hustling on the mission every day in the house with the camera, with the videos, with the editing, with my brain, bitch, with my intelligence. And this is legit now. So we definitely all the way legit. Stay legit for your jits, man. Get legit for your jits, man. And jits is slang terminology for children. your kids, your seeds, your legacy, your offspring.
Mr. Blue Benjamin. But even though he was putting in the work, his career never really took off. Some fans said it was because he sounded too much like Young Thug, but Longway claimed it was lack of label support that slowed down his career. And in 2015, he hopped on Twitter and said, "From this day forward, Peewee Longway will never rap again. So don't come at me with that shit or nothing got to do with it. I'm done. Back to BS." Longway said that he was going hard in the booth and wasn't running up the kind of numbers he wanted to hit. That was the same year that he lost his homie ASAP Yams too. And Yams dying had a big impact on Longway's career. Peewee Longway was kicking in with the whole ASAP mob and was allegedly going to sign a deal with them. But then Yams died and everything fell apart. It seemed like Longway was ready to put both feet back in the trenches. But then just a few days later, he got over it and started promoting new music. Everyone in the game had a lot of respect for Longway, and he helped kick off the new wave of trap music in Atlanta. But he still never hit the mainstream, and that's why he allegedly stayed connected to the streets. Longway always stayed low-key about what he was doing, and that's why everyone was surprised when he got booked. But now rumors are flying that his own homie set him up. According to Whack 100, Brick Baby's had an open Fed case since 2023 and hasn't even had a court date yet. And right before Longway allegedly got booked, Brick Baby went out to Atlanta to kick it with him. After Longway got picked up on the charges, Whack 100 said that the situation is weird because Brick Baby's had the Fed case for over 15 months without a court date, and he made it sound like the only way Brick Baby would stay out of court that long is if he's working with the cops.
Ain't no bonds, only deals. Feds don't give bonds, they give deals, nigga. What the fuck was that nigga doing out and he ain't had no court date? What the fuck was his case? The feds don't give bonds, nigga. They give deals.
He got booked. Called with a case, feds figured up. With a case, with a court date. Ain't running no 15 months, no court date, bro. That's out. 70, 80 day run at a time, 120 sometime if you're on the street, but nah. But these is crazy, bro.
There's no evidence that Brick Baby actually flipped though. And Whack 100 also thought Longway was caught up in the Operation Sweet Silence investigation,
but it won't be no evidence until that shit over. I'm gonna tell you that either. They're not finna leak no evidence until that shit goddamn. If it is evidence, that shit ain't finna get leaked until it's down the line. I'm telling you. Then you gonna know everything.
It's not true either. It's not clear what's really going on with Longway's case right now, but he's also making headlines because of Rich Homie Quan's death. Rich Homie Quan tragically died in September 2024. He allegedly died from an overdose, and sources say that it was a bad pill that took Rich Homie Quan out. After the news broke about the cops finding 3,000 pills in Peewee Longway's studio that were allegedly cut with fentanyl, rumors started going around that Longway was the one who sold Rich Homie Quan the bad pills and got him killed. People also thought Longway had an overdose and was fighting for his life in the hospital. Right after Quan died, there were rumors about Longway taking bad drugs and almost dying too. But then Longway hopped on IG and said he was all good and was never in the hospital. Longway selling Rich Homie Quan the bad pills is just a rumor. But the case he's fighting right now isn't looking good. It seems like the feds don't have a lot of evidence that Longway was actually making deals with the cartel. But the guns and drugs they found in the studio are still enough to get him a life sentence. Atlanta has been losing a lot of rappers to jail in the streets, but hopefully Peewee Longway makes it out of the situation and beats the case.
I'm just stunned a little bit, man. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it, man. Hey, free all the real niggas out the feds, man. Hey, this has been another episode, Allegedly News at 7. We ran over a little bit, but it was not really. I do what the fuck I want to do. Don't you ever forget it, bitch. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass motherfuckers gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. Yeah, man, we in the lit house. You know what I'm saying? Let the light within you shine bright, my people. Hustlers on a mission every day. Home Inc. TV, everyday shit media. Bringing it to you live. Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. Yeah, man. And I am capital. Hey, my new name, stay out the way, capital J. Capital J Dividends, man. I'm gonna stay out the way all the time. You feel me? Hey, free the real. Keep the fake. And I was gonna say something else, but that might be going too far. They might be like, but I don't fuck with you pedophiles. You pedophiles trying to motherfucking get the P added to the LBGT with all that. I don't fuck with that. And it's fucked up. I was ready to end this allegedly news at 7. But we're going to end with allegedly the pedophiles are trying to add the P to the LGBTQ combination. And there was an intelligent man that spoke on this years ago. Rizza Islam, brother Rizza Islam, I believe was the first I heard speak on this a few years ago. How the pedophilias will be trying to do this. Welcome to America. And that'll be it for this one. Look it up, though. If you think I'm bullshitting, look it up. And I still have the question to racist white people. Why do you hate us so much? And anybody, family members with a known bigot of any kind, with any answers that would like to answer that, just leave it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Share your answers with us. Here at Home Inc. TV, we just do this shit in the crib. We do it for the home. We put on for the home, for our own. As you should. Yeah. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think that's it. Dividendsapparel.com. It just makes sense. Yeah. Everybody recovering from the storm. You are not alone. I believe that they are creating the hurricanes with the weather machines. There are a couple different types of weather machines. This shit's amazing. You wouldn't even believe it. I seen these motherfucking scientists create a Category 5 hurricane in a 40-gallon tank of water. It sounds crazy, right? Should I do that? Should I put it up for the last one? We'll save it for the next one and see if I remember thinking about it. But yeah. This how we gonna end this then. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that like that. Yeah, man. Home Inc. TV, hustlers on a mission every day. That's HOMEINC TV on YouTube, Twitch, all of that shit, bitch. Yeah, man. I am Capital. Mr. Capital J Dividends. No, really, it's Capital J Dividends, aka Mr. Lavender, aka Stay Out the Way, Capital J. My new shit. And shit, I got a few shits. Don't let me keep going. But yeah, we gonna do it like this. Y'all be cool or y'all be cool, man.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new partner pissing. Trying to school my partners home, make they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission, trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. 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 365.
One time, my boy Capital J, Irvin, that boy that got it going on.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
Hustle on a mission every day, baby. We don't sleep.
Grinding my time, fuck with the home and home. Whatever you already know, it's stand up, man.
Hustlers on a motherfucking mission, nigga. Home Inc. Shout out to my dog, man. You already know.
Check it, man. It's Rolls Royce Richard. I'm just another hustler on a mission every day. Feel me?
What's up, y'all? This is Shotty Moore, and shout out to my boy Capital, Home Inc. Does the thing behind the camera, and I can't wait to see what his work is like.
Hey, what's good? It's Treasure Glam, and I'm definitely rocking with Home Inc. Hustles on a mission every day. I can rock with that too.
Shout out to my cousin Steve and Tilly, man. And Home Inc. Boy, until the never die.
I'm on
Fucking with the kid, man. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
Until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, 365, 24/7, until the day I die. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
Y'all for my dog Home Inc, man. Oh, you got that glass? Hold on. Shit, I gotta say this, Bo. Hold on. You ain't got no bands, man. You got Capital right there, and another nigga don't inbox got about no.
What you say? What if they ain't got what?
You ain't got no Capital right there. Duh, you ain't greasing no palms on inbox. Nobody on the fetish squad about no motherfucking feature. Don't do it.